I want to go ahead and share with you a little bit about why this SMS will succeed. I'll only take a couple minutes and then we'll go into the discussion papers. When it comes to getting people to understand why they need to do something, and more importantly, so how to get them to do something, there's a neat little formula out there called motivation equals the probability of success times value. So when we look at this SMS that we want to look at, we start asking ourselves, how do I get people to buy in to this kind of program? In so doing, how do I go ahead and set people up for the probability of success? So the more that you can make this easy in terms of them knowing how to do it, you'll improve the probability of success. So when you start integrating this kind of knowledge that we're giving you over the next couple of days into your onboarding process, you're getting a jump on people's ability to go ahead and assimilate at the very beginning when they're imprinting on it and everything is very important to them. You start putting this safety management stuff into play at the onboarding process with new employees, they'll retain it far longer than you guys will getting it halfway through your career. So also we tend to look at what positions are valuable in the company. Ramp side, air side. Those are where people get caught with propellers and they lose an arm, right? That makes a big difference rather than the airport manager who's sitting at his desk worrying about a paper cut maybe. So there's a sense of value that we have to the positions. So the higher the degree of safety in terms of safety sensitive positions, the more important they are. But that's not always true. Because depending on the value of somebody, what is the value of an airport manager to the safety management system implementation process? Important or not?
Yes.
Really? Why?
He's runner in our case.
Yeah, so goes Wichita, so goes Wichita Falls, right? The fish rots from the head down, that kind of stuff. So if you want people to grab the concepts that we're talking about, one, make the probability of success very high. Make it easy for them to retain it, to see it, to live it, to breathe it. Put it in their job description because they're paying close attention to that. Put it into their reward and reinforcement program. Put it into the manager's walk around, all of that kind of stuff. And also show value to the person and the job that they're doing. When we talk about roles and responsibilities, which we'll look at in just a little bit, the more you can show somebody's role and responsibility as being critical in terms of value to the organization, you'll get buy-in. You'll get buy-in. So even if somebody can do this, but we don't show them value, they're not going to be motivated. If we don't make it easy for them to do this, but we really think they should based on their position, they're not going to be motivated. These two things, the probability of success has to be high, and the value of who they are and what they do has to be high. If you think in terms of that concept, in terms of everything that you're going to do when you go out of this room tomorrow on Friday, you'll be able to put the SMS into practice. This is how you look at your airports, Jim. How do I set this up so it's easy for them to understand and do? And sometimes that's thinking for them. And how do I go ahead and show them the value of different positions in terms of who it is they are and what it is that they're doing. And I love the fact that ramp side is just as important as the airport manager, right? There's just different roles and responsibilities in order to this. Any questions on that?